Welcome to the 12th Pianocast. One entire year of doing these. When I first did this, I didn't know. I just did it to help elicit creativity. And then I really enjoyed them because it helped force me to be more creative on the piano. Before, I was just practice to maintain what I already knew. And then there's also this expectation I have of myself to learn and grow. That way I have something to talk about each month. I also enjoy it because I don't have to be so masterfully skillful at this. I'm able to do it at the level that I'm at. This month, I have been the least consistent with tracking my habits on my spreadsheet. 2 to 3 reasons why. There have been some energies that I've been trying to manifest into my life. And now that those energies have manifested themselves, I didn't account for how to manage those new energies into my routine. So it kind of threw me off. For the past 26 months, this has been the month that I just didn't want to track my habits. Not that I didn't do my habits, I just didn't track them, most of them. And I found that any habit that I was more than 70% for the past 2 years, I still did. Yet, any habit that was less than that, well, any habit for sure less than 40%, I didn't do. And then the ones in between, some I did, some I didn't. Part 2/3 was I had accounted my energy, my space, my mental self to take on the project. And then life doubled it. Kind of overwhelmed me. So between new energies that I have manifested into my life and projects doubling itself, felt a little bit of a burnout. The past little bit of this month, I've been trying to slowly integrate, better manage myself, my energy into finishing the projects. So inshallah that those will be done by the end of next month of October. And that way I can release some of the pressure that I'm going through. Good pressure. Nonetheless, it's still Feels very heavy, tight. I'm not sure what the word for that would be. Another interesting experience that has happened to me this month has been being able to feel God's perspective. Let me give you some context on that. In Proverbs, King Solomon talks about man can have his plans, man can have his final destination, but God gets to churn his path in his hands, a way a river can bend. And I understood that when I first read it, but I didn't really understand it. Until one day I was walking the dog to the dog park, and she knows. I pull out the tennis ball, she knows. And the dog park's like 2 blocks away from the house I was living at the time. And all of a sudden, she goes out into the street, and I yank her by the leash. And I said, no, we are going to the dog park, but we are going this way. And at that point, I finally understood what that verse really meant. We can have our destination, but God gets to choose what path. We stumble across to get into that destination. And at that point, that topic could bring up this whole concept of free will, but I'm not going to go there. I find it ironic that God, spelled backwards, is dog. Because in a way, to our dogs, we are their gods. They cannot conceptualize that we believe in something higher than ourselves. To the same degree, we cannot conceptualize that our God believes in something higher than itself, because we believe it is the highest self. Another topic that I'm not going to get into. But I pointed out because of the concept of as above, so below. So as we are our dog's God, we are the pets of our God. And there's sometimes we get to fill into God's shoes. And this month, I felt into God being sorry and asking for forgiveness, which is such a strange experience because we are the ones usually asking for forgiveness, usually asking for mercy, usually asking for those things. Yet, there are times that God does show that He is sorry. According to the Bible, that's why we have the rainbow. God flooded the world, and then He said, sorry, I won't ever do that again. And I was in a position this month where I had the power to manifest something. And I did. But before it could become fully manifested, I didn't let it happen. And in that, me not letting it happen, I said sorry. I said sorry for giving you false hope. And as I was thinking that sentence, as I was thinking, sorry for giving you false hope, I could feel God telling me that exact same thing. I had to go through that experience of telling this thing that I was manifesting, sorry for giving you false hope, to really feel God say the same thing to me for all the things that I wanted to manifest in my life and were manifesting, and then the plug got pulled. And that experience made me have more compassion for God. Like I said, very strange, because usually we are the ones seeking compassion, forgiveness, mercy. And then God flipped it on me, because I really, really felt sorry for pulling the plug on a manifestation that in ways deserved itself to manifest. So compassion can go both ways. As above, so below. As within, so without. May you have a beautiful rest of your day.